have any of you ridden the, God Lord, have any of you ridden the friggin' washboards out here? No, that's not really my question. My question is, have any of you guys done the Kokopelli Trail? I know nothing about it, so the Kokopelli Trail could be huge or it could be just Colorado, but I'm mainly talking about Colorado to Utah. That might be the whole trail. I have no idea. But have you guys ridden it? Do you know anything about it? Would a DRZ be good for it? A bunch of guys are going. A bunch of guys from the meetup group that you guys have seen a couple of times. It's called Front Range Dual Sport Riders, in case there's anybody out there that's interested in joining. Join up, you can ride with me. Possibly be in one of my videos if you want to. If you don't, I'll cut you out. But yeah, I'm really thinking about doing that one. It would be a several day journey, like camping and stuff. It's kind of what I'm worried about. I would definitely have to get racks and bags, which is not that big of a deal. But I've never done it before, so racks and bag suggestions. Welcome back, Crotch Cam. So I wanted to say a big thank you to you guys for all of the super kind comments and support that I got off of the Spring is Coming video. That video is one of my favorites so far. I took my time editing that one. Sifted through a lot of footage. That road is actually pretty long. But there was a song that I wanted to use for it that apparently used to be royalty free, but now the guy that made it through that song, exactly that song, is whatever, a rising star or whatever. So that song is no longer royalty free. It's now copyrighted, and you'll get busted if you try and use it on a monetized video. But that song is called Bullet Train, and I'll put in a little link to it right there, and you guys can check it out. From what the guy in the Jeep told me, this trail right here, this road, goes all the way out to Tarryall in Jefferson. Now, if you guys are interested, you can go through my videos, and way back in the day, last year, way back in the CDS day, we actually went and rode Tarryall Reservoir. I bet you that's why they're connected, because they're both reservoirs. So that would make a lot of sense. The reservoirs that feed Denver. I meant to get a much earlier start today, but the genius that I am, forgot to charge my GoPro. If you're a moto vlogger and you're just starting, you will soon realize what an idiot you feel like when you're like, I'm gonna go warm up the bike and then get my gear on and get ready to go. And then you look at the GoPros that have been sitting there for 5 days doing nothing and realize that last night you should have charged them. It happens to all of us, I'm sure, all the time. I wonder which one goes all the way to Tarryall. I should have asked him that. Whoa. Whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. Check this smack out. Whew. That is pretty. Wow. That was just devastating. Look at... This was all forest. All the elk and deer and bighorn sheep, you know, climbing up on those huge cliffs. Sad. It looks like they might be using this for shooting. It's definitely a shame of how much damage these fires cause. And it seems like they're happening, you know, they happened last summer while we were here. They happened the summer before. Maybe we can get through this summer without one. Would be seriously cool. Unfortunately, I think it's highly unlikely. Just because they're all man-made. They're all started by people who start up fires. And if you guys have been watching my videos long enough, you know that Miss Stacy and I have found three so far, abandoned camps with fires still burning. And, you know, people just don't care. They just don't put their fires all the way out. They leave them sitting there burning and smoldering, and then they wonder why all these areas are closed. I mean, I'm a very realistic type person, and I get it. I'm like, you if you play by the very simple rules, we'll have all of this stuff to enjoy. If you choose not to play by the very simple rules, I'm not a, you know what I mean? I'm all for having fun, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm all for having fun and doing stupid stuff and, you know, things that you might be able to get away with, you know, that aren't going to hurt anybody or damage anything. Like, that's all cool. You know, I'm not a stickler for the rules, but it's just the simple, common sense stuff that people do and then get all upset about when all of a sudden they can't, you know, go fish at the lake or something. Just using that as an example. I don't know. But there's good reasons for all that stuff. Good, simple solutions that are already in place. Wow. Honestly, guys, I can hardly believe that Miss Stacy and I haven't seen this yet. I can hardly believe it. I mean, even just out cruising. We go cruising our truck sometimes, you know, just get lost and make a day of it. So I can't wait. I've been talking to a lot of people. A lot of people say they want to come ride this summer. A lot of people that live here or live nearby. Hopefully we can start getting some solid plans together and get some group rides going. Or I know a couple of the guys from Utah say they want to come ride Rampart. And that's cool with me. I might be more apt to come ride this because holy crap, this is gorgeous. I think we should go back and check that out. This might be a super awesome spot just to have lunch. Oh, beer bottles. I wish I didn't have a full bag. Pick some of that garbage up. A little fire pit. Wow. That is awesome. Super majestic. I wonder if that's what's it called? Cheeseman Mountain. That might be it. Whew. These are the kinds of things you see when you dual sport. I freaking love it. Oh, you see all these spots where the bark's gone on the trees? That's from the deer and the elk coming through and sharpening their horns. They went right through all the bark. Dang. They must hang out here. So I got a little piece of really good news yesterday, folks. Mr. CDS once again has himself a job. I accepted an offer at a company that's close to my house. It's a little further than my old job, but still not near as far as a lot of other ones that I had been considering. And it's going to be an awesome position. It's everything that I wanted and more. I'm going to get to work with a lot of systems that my old company had specific teams for, namely Cisco and Juniper stuff. I'll be able to get my hands on and get some training in that, which has been a big missing part of my resume. But also just continuing to do the desktop support stuff that I've been doing. Active Directory, Exchange, all that kind of stuff is basically what I do. Break fix stuff for people in the office. But the place is really laid back. Their schedule matches up with mine perfectly. So I'm really excited. So I just figured I'd let you guys know that update, which is great. I'm super excited. I start the Monday that we get back from Moab.